Good evening. I am StampinDeDe, and this is Dying to Know. We do this once a month on the first Tuesday night of the month, and I am so excited to get to be here with you. So, did you have a great Thanksgiving? We did, but we had a lot of driving to do. And so we got home late Saturday evening. 10 hours it took us to drive from Baton Rouge. And that's because the traffic was horrible. So we're glad to be home. And I am glad to be here with you this evening. We're going to look at winterly treetops. And this set is on the last chance list. So you want to go over there. If you've not gotten it yet, you want to go over there and get it, because it's not necessarily a Christmas set. And it kind of has a Christmas feel to it, but it's not. It's not necessarily a Christmas set. So if you don't have it, and maybe you're going to see it tonight and see the parts and pieces of it and want to go over there, but it is on the last chance list. So, a lot of the things in the mini catalog are being moved over to the last chance list. So keep your eye on that list. There are some bargains over there. Some things are not reduced yet, but keep an eye on it because they will be. All right. So I hope if you're watching tonight that you will let me know that you're on. I love to see who's on when I'm doing a live. So let me know that you're on. And so I want to know, do you have your Christmas cards done yet? Yeah, well, I don't. But I'm working on it. Do you have yours done? All right, let's look at winterly treetops. So this set is the stamps. And look at all of these dies. And this die right here is just a really neat die. And we're going to look at how you can use that. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, you can see here the stamps that are on there. And what I'm going to do is show you the dies and the coordinating stamps. I think for this set, this is maybe an easier way to do it. So let me close this up. So this is that die I was talking about. Is that not cool? And you know what? I can see that I didn't get all of the little pieces punched out. So I didn't get these punched out. So there's that. And there's one down here that I spotted. So I'm not gonna pick up the little pieces there. But so there's that one. Then I think I'll just use this. So then this is this bird stamp, which stamped, it's the two birds sitting on the branch with berries. And this is the die. This is the die that goes with it. So you've got that one, and then you've got the one bird stamp and the die that goes with it. Now, the neat thing about this is the paper, Nests of Winter. This is the paper here. And I've used most of mine, so I couldn't show you mine. But these birds can be cut out with these dies. I'm going to move it down a little bit. The birds on here, I think it's mainly the birds on this page. that can be cut out with these dies. So that's really cool. And this paper is just awesome. And some of the cards that I'm going to show you will be using the paper. All right. So then you have this die, which is probably the most Christmassy thing in this set. And this is the stamp that goes with it. So it's some greenery with the berries. Now there's also these dies. This one does have a stamp. And I just went ahead and embossed the stamp over this one. But these are standalone dies. So they're just little pieces of greenery. And you have 4 of those. And then the remaining stamps are the sentiments. A friend like you brings me happiness. Sending thanks and much love. And thinking of you always. So you can see they didn't even include Christmas sentiments with this. It's more of a winter themed set. All right, so you get 9 dies with this. And 9, 2, 4, 6, 7 stamps. So 9 dies and 7 stamps. All right. Now I'm going to show you some of the cards. Some of the samples that I have that can be made with this. All right. This is the first one. And it just has a plain envelope because I didn't do anything to the envelope. But this is a pretty simple one. You use the 1 die, the stamp and the die for the bird, color it, and really that paper gives you some great ideas for coloring. And then you mount it on a circle, a die-cut circle, and then 2 squares and put your sentiment under. Now this sentiment comes from a different set. Hoping your home is filled with the spirit of the season. That's from a different set. But this makes a really simple but beautiful card with the bird. And you can color these birds any color, and you'll see with some of the other samples that I'm going to show you. This one, for example, uses, I believe that's Lost Lagoon, and the background paper, the card base, is Lost Lagoon. These are little rectangles, and the DSP is cut at 1 1/8 by 1 1/2, and then you have a mounted. They're mounted on a piece of white a white cardstock, and that's 1 1/4 by 1 5/8. So you have 9 little squares, and these papers are all from the Nests of Winter Designer Series paper. So you can see, and the berries are Moody Mauve. There's nothing Christmassy about this at all. And your ribbon is Lost Lagoon as well. So this is just one of the things that you can do with this set. Let me look over here. Hi, Kay. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for saying something. All right. This is a birthday card. I'll scoot it up here. This one is a Christmas card. And it is, this is that piece. And I cut this out of that glimmer paper and mounted it on an embossed card front. Colored the birds and the berries. Peace on earth. So this one is using it as a Christmas card. Okay. This one does not use it as a Christmas card. So these are just the birds colored in different ways. And some of those little, let me see. What did I, there. So you can see the little stems here, here, and here, and here. And then a bow out of some of the twine. And these are mounted on squares, and I didn't look to see. I didn't look back to see. The white is 1 5/8, 1 5/8, and the cardstock is about 1 6/8, or 1 3/4. I mean, yeah, it's 1 3/4. So the white is 1 5/8, and the colored cardstock is 1 3/4, or 1 6/8. Not 1, and there's a square. The square is 1 5/8 square, and then 1 6/8 square. So that's an easy one to do, and the background paper comes from that set too. Birds, and it looks like birch trees. And this one is a Christmas one because I embossed with the, oh, what is that? Let me see if I can find it. It's the trees. The 3, well, I don't know what I did with it, but I used it to emboss, and then I wet embossed a little bit over the trees. It didn't turn out like I wanted it to, and I'm not sure why, but if I did it over, I think I'd do it a little bit differently. I don't know what I did with that embossing folder. Who knows what I did with it. Things get crazy around here when I'm getting ready for my Facebook Lives. And who knows where I put it. Anyway. And then I use the little stems to add to the greenery. And the little snowflakes. Okay, there's that one. This one is not a Christmas card. And that's why I love this thing. It just sets it off, sets the background off. You're in my heart and prayers. I love these birds. I just love them. And they're easy to color. Let's see, did I do? I didn't do an inside with that one. Some of these I did an inside with. Some of them I used the paper. And some of them, that's with the paper. I don't think I did this one. No, this one, no. It's the next one, maybe. I stamped a bird inside it. All right. Let me get these back here. On the envelope, I colored the same bird on the envelope. All right. And then this last one is a fun fold that I actually did a Stampin' Thursday on maybe a couple of weeks ago, but it unfolds like this. Very simple card, but stunning, I think. And I put the birds on this. And these are cut, I think these are cut out of the paper, out of the designer series paper. So, easy to do that. Easy to do that. All right. So there are some of the samples that can be made from this set. What a fun set to use. I hope that you will give it a try. Here's the set. Winterly Treetops. Here's the designer series paper. Yeah, it can be used in so many different ways. So be sure and go check the Last Chance group of items to find what's there, because we have a new catalog coming out real soon and a celebration. So that's going to be really fun. Some really cute items in that set, in that mini catalog and that celebration. All right, I hope if you have any questions, you'll leave a comment and I will get back to you. So thank you so much for watching. I know this is short. The Dying to Know is usually pretty short because I don't make a card. I just show you the samples, and I'm going to try to get this back over here with the pieces on it without them going everywhere. There we go. So that you can see some of the dies that are in there and how the stamps coordinate with them. So I hope I've piqued your interest. Go look at the Last Chance, and if this is something that you're interested in, they'll keep it on the Last Chance list until they're sold out. So I think these Last Chance items are gonna go fast. So thank you for watching. Thursday is Stampin' Thursday, and I'm going to use the Yuletide Village, which is another stamp set that is on the Last Chance list. So I'm going to make a card. I'll actually demonstrate making the card with the Yuletide Village. It's a fun set to use. So be sure and join me Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. And I look forward to seeing you then. I'm StampinDeDe. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I appreciate you being here. I'll be putting this on YouTube, and I know some of you will be watching it on YouTube. So thank you for doing that, and please comment and let me know that you're watching it. And if you have any questions, please ask. Thank you, Kay, for being here. It's good to see you. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.